Welcome to your midday sports. We begin with football. With only 3 changes from the recent World Cup squad, Reggae girls head coach Lorne Donaldson has largely stuck with the same players for the upcoming Olympic qualifiers against Canada. Forward Olufolasade Ademolikun and defender Sashana Campbell, who was an alternate for the girls at the recent FIFA showpiece in Australia and New Zealand, are included in a 22-member squad, announced via a press release late Wednesday night by the JFF. Midfielders Peyton McNamara, Havana Salon and Kiki Van Zanten, who were members of the squad at the World Cup, have not been included. The squad will assemble in Jamaica on September 19. The Reggae girls will battle Canada on September 22 at the National Stadium and at the BMO Field in Toronto on September 26. The winner of this tie will represent CONCACAF at the Paris 2024 Olympics alongside the United States. The winner will also automatically qualify for the inaugural CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup, which will take place in the US between February 17 and March 10 of next year. The loser will drop into a Gold Cup qualifying group, which includes Panama and Guatemala. Defending champions Jamaica Talawas' playoff hopes in the Caribbean Premier League received a further dent after suffering a 5th straight defeat on Wednesday night. They lost by 7 wickets to Guyana Amazon Warriors at the Providence Stadium. Sent to bat, the Jamaica Talawas posted 152 for 5. Captain Brandon King scored 52. That was the top score, while Fabian Allen made 21 not out and Raymond Reefer an unbeaten 20. South African Dwayne Pretorius took 2 for 33 for the Amazon Warriors. A 112-run opening partnership between Saeem Ayub, 85, and debutant Matthew Nandu then laid the foundation for the Warriors' victory. They eventually replied with 155 for 3. Shea Hope ended unbeaten on 16. Despite the loss, the Talawas could still qualify for the playoffs if they win their 2 remaining matches in the preliminary round and the Barbados Royals lose their next encounter. Meanwhile, the unbeaten Guyanese franchise, who had already qualified for the playoffs, moved atop the standings with 13 points. That's 2 more than Trinbago Knight Riders. Jamaican Jordan Johnson managed to take his total beyond the 150 mark, but the West Indies under-19s went down by 7 wickets to Sri Lanka under-19s in their second and final youth test in Dambulla to lose the series 1-0. Johnson, who was 133 not out overnight, was left unbeaten on 157 as the Caribbean side got dismissed for 277, having started day 3 on 251 for 8. Johnson got little support from the lower order as no other player got to double figures, with the final 2 wickets going via the run-out route. Vihas Tuamika ended with figures of 3 for 63. Set just 79 runs to win, the home team achieved a victory at 81 for 3. Captain Sineth Jayawardena top scored with 30. The young West Indians had lost the Youth One-Day International Series 2-1. And finally, Jamaica's James Daly ended 23rd overall in the men's 96-kilogram competition at the IWF World Weightlifting Championships in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Wednesday. Daly registered 108 in the snatch competition and 135 in the clean and jerk section to amass an overall score of 267. Egypt's Karim Abakala took the top spot after amassing the highest overall score of 387. Jamaica's other competitor at the championships, Omari Mears, had finished 22nd overall in the 81-kilogram section after amassing an overall score of 267 in his competition. The Weightlifting World Championships also served as a compulsory qualifying tournament for next year's Paris Olympics. And that's it for your midday sports. Shamela, it's back to you.
Thank you, Spencer. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the News, Sports and Production teams, good afternoon.